Hello, students, friends, colleagues, and YouTube C++ learners. I'm going to show today that how to use CodeBlocks compiler in C++11 compatibility mode. Uh, you might be surprised that some of the C++11 features that are there in Visual Studio, Xcode, GNU may not be kind of seem working in CodeBlocks, but we'll show you how to set compiler flags that those features will work. Once again, I'm Dr. Satish Singhal, PhD, Faculty Computer Science Department at El Camino College, Torrance, California. Okay, so let's go to CodeBlocks and witness a small C++ program which uses some of the C++11 features. And here it is. So first of all, let me show you what parts are C++11. C++11 uses these initialization through the curly braces. It also uses the auto keyword, and it also uses the C++ string that can be passed to open an input or output file. These features were not there in C++98, and right now the way you would download CodeBlock and run it, compile it. So let's compile it. I'm getting these errors. Of course, error is not in the, well, actually, let's see. Warning, error. Yeah, so it's coming on line 9, but should have been there in 8.2. And then it's coming on this offstream object when I'm passing the C++ string file name to the uh, offstream constructor. If you use the open function, you're going to have the same problem actually. Okay, so why this is so? Because right now CodeBlocks is using C++98 compiler. It's not using the C++11 compiler. So how do we make it use C++11 compiler? Well, for that we go to settings, compiler, and we check mark two boxes. This one which says have G++ follow C++11 ISO C++ language standard, which is this flag here, and also this one just in case, but don't add this one because then it will undo these two. So C++11 and C++OX, those are the one that we want to check mark, and then click OK. So if you compile now, these several errors that are there will disappear. So now we recompile on this yellow gear, and you can see 0 errors, 0 warnings. So all our errors disappeared because it used std C++11 compiler and C++OX compiler. Okay, and I've not checked all the features of C++11. I will in the due course, but it's a safe assumption that most of them will work for your classes. Now I can run it. For running, we click on the green arrow, and it gave us x equal to 5, data equal to 2.2. That means this feature here worked, this feature here worked, and it's asking for the file name. So I'm gonna put the file name as out34.txt, and if I go to my folder where my file is, where my project is actually, so where would that be? Right here? No, maybe here. No, actually it'll be here. Okay, so I go to student folder, date modified. I'm looking for out 34 created at 621. That's the correct one. And it says hello world the way it should be right here in the, if file is open, if this is true, then it's going to do that. Okay, so that's the way to add the compiler compatibility. You go to settings, compiler, and you just check mark these two flags. Do not check mark that. Have G++ follow the C++11 ISO C++ language standard, and have G++ follow the coming C++0x OX ISO C++ language standard. Okay, and then click OK. Okay, and since I had already put them in, it's gonna ignore redoing those things. Okay, so that's it. And once again, this is Dr. Satish Singhal, PhD, from Computer Science Department at El Camino College, Torrance, showing you how to use CodeBlocks in C++11 compatibility mode. Thank you so much.